I loved at the end when you were speaking about you and Chip. And, like you have said to me that you are one who needs to keep busy. You feel like you're not doing anything sometimes. I know you told me that before. But this ending with you and Chip, how you say you sit on one side of the couch, put on your headphones, you listen to your classical music, and Chip sits down, has a blanket over her, and she reads a book. And what is the line in your quiet, in your love? It's quiet.
Yeah. Well,
that was beautiful.
You mean that's where? Oh, yeah. That's where I'm. And after a while, well, how it goes is after a while, I remove my headphones, and my wife puts down her book, and we just enjoy the gift of each other's being. You hear it?
It was beautiful.
The quiet, the silence of our love.
That made me cry. What did Chip think of that? That was so beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
So beautiful. Yeah. I just, you've said so many wonderful things about Chip, and I'd love to talk to her, and I know she'd only say wonderful things about you, too, but...
Well, you get to meet her in New York.
I hope so, because I think she's one cool chick. Yeah, and I love your relationship and your beautiful, long-standing, which is so rare, love that you've had for each other. Yeah,
we have. But it goes back, hours, and I've told this to, probably a couple of people here and there along the way, but when we first went to New York, it was, and I was just about, I had a teaching job, that was offered to me, and she said, "No, we didn't come here for you to teach."
That's so beautiful. And did you guys have your son at that time?
Our son was born during Dark Shadows.
Aha. Jameson.
Jameson.
Yeah.
Yes, after the character, James. Well, yeah.
Yeah, the little kid.
Yeah.
What amazes me as far as Chip goes, so you got, me, I would have been so jealous as a young woman. I'd get over it as I got older, but in my 20s, my husband, I adore, I have a kid on the way, and you're all of a sudden Mr. Dreamboat in magazines and, all this stuff. And Jameson, it really spans the ages. It was Jameson was in this, another guy, and then Barnabas. So it really, for the teens and tweens and moms, and he was like the sexiest vampire ever.
Yeah.
But it was, how did she take that? Because you got a lot of attention, and you're a handsome dude, and you were a handsome dude then, you're a handsome dude now.
Oh, the attention was, and she was good at it. We even had kids who camped on our doorstep wanting us to adopt them.
Well, that's so sweet. But you also had those people who had probably lascivious feelings for me.
Yeah, right, sure.
But come on, you know women, and they don't care. They'd push Chip out of the way, Amscray, beat it, baby.
Well,
but I'm sure you were a lovely gentleman, and if anyone came that way, because you still got that Southern accent, which I love so much, and you're a gent. You're a true gent, David.
Oh, well.
I think you're. But I loved what you said. Once we were talking about it, and I asked, what's the secret to being married so long, to be together? And one of the things you said to me was forgiveness. And I think that's huge. To make it through.